band you are in?
DJ Washburn, singer for In the Kingdom of Nightmares.
All right, and we are where?
We are at SmackFest 2010 on the Bangor waterfront.
And how excited are you for, like,
I'm
right
tired right now, man.
Oh, come on.
Been a long few days, but yeah, I'm getting pumped now that things are starting to settle down. Bands getting ready to start going on. A lot of people going to be here. I mean, expecting like 15,000 people at this show. So
15,000?
15,000 people.
Is that bigger than Oxfest?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
there was about 10,000 at Oxfest. So this will be the biggest show that's ever been on the waterfront to this point.
How big? What's the biggest show you've ever been in?
That would have been Oxfest this year.
Oxfest? Oh, we just keep going up.
As far as playing goes, so yeah, we've gone up another 5,000 people from the last show. We had festival show.
What do you think's drawing all these people in?
I think it's a combination of, obviously the Nationals. People are coming to see the Nationals, but I think a lot of people are coming to see, the local talent that's playing the show. A lot of the bands have really solid fan bases, and people don't get a chance, especially in this area, to see a show of this proportion with this many bands. This is like pretty much a first, other than like the folk festival, but for harder music, this is a first for the city of Bangor. So hopefully everything goes well and we get to do it again next year.
Besides your band, what's the one band locally?
Novus.
Novus? Why do I even ask?
Rocking the Novus hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys haven't done a show in almost 2 years, so this is pretty exciting that they're kind of coming out of retirement to rock. And they've been one of my favorite bands in the state of Maine since I've been in playing music. One of the best live bands I've ever seen in the state of Maine.
So this is like your Shangri-La almost.
Pretty much, man.
You're on the same stage as your guys.
Yeah, I mean when I started playing, if it wasn't for like those guys at Red Cloud Revival, my old band never would have gone anywhere. Got started. They kind of were like our mentors, and they helped us out a lot along the way. So it's very cool that they're coming back and doing shows again now and playing it. This guy, got people from the local scene that you looked up to, that made it and actually did something with their music, and it's kind of cool to be able to have them come back and play again, and so that's pretty exciting for me.
Now, for all those budding musicians out there, you're gonna go on. You say there's gonna be about 15,000 people out there. All right, are there butterflies, or you're all ready?
I've been doing this for a long time. I don't get really nervous anymore. It's one of them things, as soon as you start playing, man, it's all, you're in the moment and doing your thing, and it's like, the worst part is it always seems like it's over before it even starts, It's like, oh man, we're all done already? Oh yeah.
What's the favorite song from the set list you're playing tonight?
Favorite song from the set list we're playing, probably our song From Despair.
Nice.
Which is one of my favorites to do live, because live, it's a tie between that and The Assassin, which we usually do the all-girl mosh pit on. So we had about 50, 60 girls in the pit at Oxfest for that song. I'm hoping to triple it for this one.
That was enjoyable, by the way. Thank you for that.
Yes, I'm planning on, everybody tells me that. They were like, that was one of my favorite parts of the show. That was brutal, man. The girls actually are probably rougher than the dudes are. So
you think it's going to be all hot and catty, but then you're like, I don't even want to be in there.
Out of each other. I wouldn't want to be in there. So. But it's awesome, man. We got a whole day of really killer bands right from the get-go to the end, so that makes me excited. Like, it's good to see the local bands getting a shot at playing on a stage this big for this many people, because it just benefits the whole local scene in the state of Maine and gives the bands a lot of exposure to people that may not normally see them, because we got all kinds of different bands, rock bands, metal bands, hard rock, hardcore, a little bit of everything. So, gives a nice variety for people that may not normally see these bands or be into certain bands. So,
is there anything you want to say back to the people back home?
Back home, all 40 miles away. Yeah, man. If you're not here, where the hell were you? You just missed the biggest show that the state of Maine's probably ever seen for hard rock, heavy metal music. So next year, when all your friends are saying, man, you should have gone to SmackFest, that was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen, you're going to go, damn. So be there next year. If you're not here this year, for everybody that came out, thank you.
You heard it first.